Hello. Yes. Welcome. It is Wednesday, April 8th, 2026. I am your host, DJ King. Supreme. And welcome to King of the Diamond, where we talk daily about all the MLB news from the day before. And we come to give our statements, topics, takes, and opinions on the news today. Without further ado, man, we just jumping straight into it. Hey, it was a crazy day yesterday, okay? It was a crazy day. The Braves and Angels had full game chaos. Benches cleared after tensions arose with Ronaldo Lopez. I definitely wouldn't think that it was on purpose, but a ball that we'll just say got out of control to Jorge Soler. And man, shout out to Jorge Soler. I can't go against you, brother, ever. You still hold one of the top 3 Braves memories in my heart, hitting that ball over the train tracks in Houston for the World Series. So shout out to you, Jorge. You can see from the replay that he wasn't feeling it from the start. I'm not sure if he thought it was on purpose or whatever it was, but shout out to you, Jorge. Shout out to Lopez, too, for holding that ball in his hand the whole time. Ronaldo Lopez said, look, I got something for you. You gonna run out like that? Which, hey, fighting ain't fair, man. You know? Fighting ain't fair. So maybe Jorge should have came out there with the bat. Hey.
Bang, bang.
But anyway, man, Braves still handle business with a 7-2 win. Key moments, man. Ozzie Albies with a homer. Austin Riley coming through with a clutch RBI as well. The Braves offense exploded late, so that is a good sign for us. As long as we putting bats to balls, man, I think we can go a long way. The question is, are the Braves already setting the tone in the NL, or is just early season emotion? What do you think? Coming up after, we have the Dodgers remaining hot behind Yamamoto. They beat the Toronto Blue Jays yesterday 4-1. Yamamoto dominated 6 innings pitched, 1 earned run. Shohei Ohtani, of course, contributed offensively. Edwin Diaz closed it out. Are the Dodgers really the most complete team in baseball right now? When you look at their lineup, 1 through 9, top to bottom, and even with Mookie Betts being out for a couple of weeks or however long it is, man, with the pitching staff in that lineup, of course, many thought that they would three-peat. Put some respect on it. Many thought they would three-peat anyway, but already, 2 weeks into the season, are the Dodgers already the most complete team in baseball? Let me know down there what y'all think, man. I'm putting a yes towards that. Still early, of course, but as of right now, definitely. Shout out to Jose Altuve. He reached 2,400 career hits yesterday against the Colorado Rockies. He went 3 for 5 in a big night last night, still producing at an elite level deep into his career. Is Altuve one of the most underrated hitters of all time? I know, forever will the whole Trastros narrative follow them. I hate it for them because, I went to the Rockies Astros game. I actually be going today, but I went Monday as well. And and my fiance is out there like, who's the short guy? And I'm like, man, that's Altuve. He's one of the best players in the league. So shout out to Altuve, man. Congratulations for reaching that milestone. That's definitely big. 600 more will definitely, I think you Hall of Famer anyway. 600 more, your first ballot. More Astros drama, kind of segueing into that. And some questionable decisions, man. The Houston Astros are under fire right now for the pitching decisions they, decided to make after the injury to Hunter Brown. Using the bullpen in tough situations is definitely seeming to backfire. There are some questions in Houston right now. Rookie Cam Smith hit a 462-foot bomb yesterday. I'm not just going to say it was that Colorado atmosphere or anything like that.
Bruh.
But he's launching them. He's definitely launching them. I had the pleasure of seeing him on Monday as well. So shout outs to him. I know there's some questions in Houston right now. Houston fans, what are you thinking? Are the Astros starting to crack or just experimenting early? As I said, I was going to the game today, and the Rockies are literally looking for a series sweep of the Astros right now. We'll see how it goes. The Nationals explode 3 home runs in 1 inning. They beat the Cardinals yesterday in a wild offensive burst. Is this offense legit, or is it just a flash game? Like, we saw what the Nationals can do against the Phillies. Then the Dodgers came in, and it was the Washington Nationals again. But they were the Dodgers. The Nationals, however, do look promising. So Nats fans, what are we thinking? Is this offense serious? You know, are we legit in Washington? Is it a playoff team, or are we still rebuilding? Now, for an injury watch around the league, Gabriel Arias now on the IL with a hamstring injury. Max Scherzer left the game early with some forearm concerns. Nothing has been determined yet from Max Scherzer. Juan Soto is still dealing with the injury. They say he'll be out for maybe about 2-3 weeks. Are the early season injuries shifting the league yet? In my opinion, they're not necessarily. We haven't really seen any season-ending injuries. Even with my boys in Atlanta, we were facing, pitching rotation troubles and injuries, but our pitching is really holding us up. So we haven't suffered a real L yet due to the pitching. I will say that. So I don't think that the injuries are changing the league yet, but that still remains to be seen. The Rays returned to Tropicana Field. And they played at home for the first time in 561 days. I was actually living in Tampa when we had that hurricane that ripped the roof off. I know there was some there that were happy because they were already in talks about moving to Nashville. Then new ownership stepped in and said, we want to stay in Tampa. So congratulations to them for no longer having to play at that AAA stadium, even though Steinbrenner Field is nice. When you're a major leaguer, I get it. It's definitely tough. So to go back to your own home is a big step. So congratulations to the Rays, man. Salute to y'all down there in Tampa. The Cubs are struggling early. They fall to 4-6. They fall to 4-6 yesterday. They lost to the Rays 6-4. The early concerns are definitely injuries, a slow offense, and the pitching inconsistency. Cub fans, is it too early to panic on the north side of Chicago right now? I got some diehard Cubs fans that come in the stream. I got some friends that are Cubs fans. What's going on right now at Wrigley Field? Cub fans, if you have any ideas, let me know down in the comments. Is it too early to panic, as I said, or are these real issues that need to be addressed? Because coming into the season, I thought that it would be the Brewers and the Cubs fighting for the NL Central, and right now the Cubs are at the bottom of the division. So what is it, Cubs fans? Like, what is going on right now? Help me out. The Mets are heating up despite issues. They're coming off a strong road stretch. The young bats are stepping up, Vientos, Alvarez, but they do have some injury concerns. With Soto being out for a couple of weeks, they got some inconsistent lineup pieces. Definitely the batting order has a couple of questions. Mets fans, are the Mets contenders or are they just streaky? We haven't really seen a true test when it comes to the Mets yet. So we will find out soon as we get deeper into the schedule. But I will say that so far there has been streakiness from a Bichette, from a Lindor, from the lineup, but there are times where the Mets do look like they could be a serious playoff contender. Who knows? Are the Mets legit? Are they streaking? What's going on, Met fans? Let me know. As always, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. We are just building this dynasty that we call the Kingdom, and all of you are in part of it. I invite you to tune in with me every day to come get the latest in the MLB news. Make sure you check out the live stream. We are live every day, 4 p.m. Eastern on TikTok and right here on YouTube as well. So you make sure you come check that out. If you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe so you know when we update these. For everything else, man, you guys stay tuned. Grab a bat, grab a ball, go see a game. I enjoy coming here and bringing this news to you every day. If you didn't know, man, it's the King.
Supreme.